before you take the sandwich.
Where's the siding?
You will state that you understand this is a 3 million Scoville jam on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and that is incredibly spicy, and you accept all risks by eating this sandwich?
Yeah. Get his lawyer out of here, would you? All right. Okay. So, in the name of all that is true and good, and in the name of Tim Pool, I thank you for the sandwich.
We are finally going to get the SigM400 that Steven Crowder sent me a year ago. So if you don't know the story, I didn't own any guns, and I said I was going to get a gun, and Steven Crowder had me on his show, and then he was like, I got a big announcement for you, buddy. We are getting you the Cadillac of guns, the SigM400, and I was like, oh, so cool. And then it got sent to... Getting gone, dog! And then it got sent to the wrong shop, and I couldn't get it. And then they called me up recently, and they were like, we found this gun in the back room, and I was like, send it over! And it's been, I think, over a year, and we're gonna go get it now. I feel bad for all you city folk. You know, we got all these trees and grass and freedom. Y'all in like New York and Los Angeles have no freedom and no grass. There's like no grass in New York. I guess Central Park has grass. Look at all these trees. It's great. Where are the cows at? This is Harper's Ferry Armory. It's pretty close to where we're at. It's in Ranson, West Virginia, and I buy guns here. And they have the Crowder gun. I'm calling it the Crowder gun from now on. Yeah, so before I had any guns, Crowder told me that in honor of being a liberal buying guns, he was going to get me my first gun. He didn't say in honor of being a liberal buying guns, but the general idea was like first-time gun buyers now, everybody was deciding to get weapons. So I was on his show, and he was like, we got a big surprise for you, buddy. We're getting you the Cadillac of guns, the SigM400, and I was like super excited. I was like, dude, awesome, thanks, man. And then it had to get sent to a shop too far away for me I couldn't get to it. And I was like, there's no way I could pick it up. It was like 70 miles. Never gonna happen. And I never got it. But it was New Jersey, so it had to get sent to a specific shop that could do all the silly modifications to it. Right. They never did. And then they called me last week saying that they were cleaning out the back room and they found this gun, like buried.
And they were like, just been sitting there.
They were like, yeah, do you want it? And I was like, yeah, now I can get it. Because I couldn't get it in New Jersey. But I was like, send it to the Harper's Ferry Armory. And they were like, done, easy. You know, they say, oh, we're not going to infringe on your right to keep and bear arms. But I couldn't even pick up a stock weapon from, you know, the company that sent it out.
AR style gun is a SigM400. You have an adjustable rear stock, no sight. You have your Picatinny. You have M-lock on the sides for attachments. As usual, push down, lock the bolt back. You have an ambidextrous safety, which is very nice.
Oh, wow, really?
Yes. You have your bolt release. So a lot of times, like when I'm shooting, so fire, and I just find it easier to flip that back up to put it back safe when I'm done shooting. And it has a ambidextrous mag release. So if you were left-handed, you would be able to come up here to release the magazine as a right-handed person on your normal drop. Yeah. Otherwise, it's from the Vietnam era.
Right, to push it out when it's jammed.
Well, to push. If you're really dirty and you got to get the bolt to go forward and seat the round, yeah. Your muzzle brake. If you're standing next to this it's supposed to reduce recoil. The one thing it does though, it becomes like a hair dryer. This thing blows back all the gases. So if somebody's standing next to you or to the side of you, it's abusive. This is usually.
Oh, is that you said abusive?
It's abusive. Yeah.
Don't stand next to me.
This is usually the first thing I change.
Oh, you don't like them?
No, I don't.
Really?
Like I said, it's not nice to the people on the range who are near you.
Right.
And I think there are better brakes out there that you can use.
I'll probably keep it. Just abuse the people at the range, I guess.
After Katrina, a friend of mine said, you know, I'm starting to, you know, collect food and stuff. And I said, really? I said, do you have a firearm? He goes, no. I said, good. Thanks for the food. He goes, yeah, I guess I need to get a gun. I'm like, yeah, I think so.
Wow. This does feel nice.
Oh, yeah, it's very comfortable. It's a very nice rifle. There you go.
Well, better. The drum for the 12. What's the price?
That one there, you're looking at $8.99.
But that red dot one.
So when things really get ugly, you get a 20-round drum.
Tim, Uncle Sam said you can have your gun, so
Oh, hey, that's good
you
news.
just sign with today's date, which is 5/15/2021.
Uncle Sam is giving me permission, you guys?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Isn't that wonderful?
15,
15, yep, 2021.
Thanks, government, for giving me permission to exercise my God-given right. It's amazing. All right, guys. See you next time.
Have a good one.
We're going to the farmer's market. I grew up in a city where everything was made of plastic and metal. And now you have these really old, cool buildings. How many different hot pepper jellies are there?
9 total, but let me explain them all. The one Navy vet that makes it labels them 1X, 2X, 3X, 4X, all the way to 7. 1X is green sweet peppers and some red pepper flakes. 2X is the original recipe that started it all. It's like the red pepper flakes you put on a pizza. Cream cheese cracker and a good movie, it's a great snack. Or this is what I put on a salmon. But that's my taste buds. 3X starts a little heat with a serrano chili. 4X is a habanero. 5X ghost pepper with the cute little ghost. 6X Carolina Reaper, your eyes are getting bigger. 7X is a chocolate bahutla. It is not flavored chocolate, it's just the name of the pepper. It's more than double the heat of a ghost. And then we have 2 different flavored habaneros, which, well, 3 counting this one, which is the base on 1 through 7 is a vinegar sugar mix. It's a sweet base. The thing with the hot pepper jelly, just so you know, open or unopened, the longer it sits, the hotter it gets, because all the heat is in the oil of the veins and the seeds. So obviously the longer it sits, the more it melds in there.
So we'll have to get one of the 1 through 7. Gotta put on my boots. What up, chickens? I'm here to hook you up. The first thing we're gonna do is try the full-size worms, because they weren't big enough to eat them last time. But I got the goosh. Dig in. I don't like them. Dig in. Oh yeah. Oh, they go nuts for fresh mealworms. Poor dumb chickens. Andreas once went downstairs and took 10 steaks and ate them all in a single day. And Luke was here and he was like, yo, where are my steaks at? And he couldn't find them because no one believed somebody would eat 10 steaks in one day. So maybe what we should do to teach him a lesson is make the 3 million Scoville sandwich and just leave it on the counter, because he'll walk in and go, oh, a sandwich, and he'll just take it.
Yep.
God, could you imagine eating a sandwich with that in it?
All right, Andreas.
You want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Are you hungry?
I'm supposed to eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. What's up?
We have a special peanut butter and jelly
Do you
sandwich.
consent to eat the sandwich I'm about to give you?
Of course.
I don't know.
What could possibly go wrong? Habanero, green serrano, 3 mil SU. Is that like the super? This is like a super duper spicy.
Why don't you try it? Why don't you...
Let's go for it.
Bam! There we go. Slice of bread. Boom.
I'm gonna bring a little bit of both.
I love drinking heavy whipping cream.
What's a normal amount of jam for a sandwich? You've before you take the sandwich,
Where's the signing?
you will state that you understand this is a 3 million Scoville jam on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and that is incredibly spicy, and you accept all risks by eating this sandwich?
Yeah. Get his lawyer out of here, would you? All right. Okay. So, in the name of all that is true and good, and in the name of Tim Pool, I thank you for the sandwich.
Is it good?
It's delicious. It's starting to burn.
No.
You shouldn't tell me.
This isn't the milk. I'm allowed to have some bubbly water or what?
I got milk for you.
I don't want you to think I'm missing out on the experience.
Everyone should have to eat this every day, though.
The only obligation we had today was to get that Crowder gun. We did it. That was about it. Maybe it wasn't the most eventful thing in the world, but hey, you got to see the local gun shop we go to. You got to see the gun that Crowder sent me over a year ago. So someone commented, and they were like, a very savage year later. It's like, yeah, well, look, man. Crowder, thank you for the gun. New Jersey's laws were so restrictive that it couldn't just be sent to us. Now that we're away from New Jersey, we're kind of in the middle of nowhere, West Virginia, you're good to go. So we got it. And then as a bonus, we tried to feed Andreas 3 million Scoville peanut butter and jelly, and I guess it didn't matter. So anyway, we're gonna be heading to the range probably soon with these guns, and we're gonna get an expert out to show us what's going on, so stick around. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, tell your friends about the show if you really like it, and we'll see you all next time.